Hey guys, I'm Helen. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I am CIMA qualified and I am now a CIMA Revision Coach, coaching specifically strategic level CIMA students to finish their qualification and get their plaque up on the wall too. Yes. If you are a strategic CIMA student and you are sitting your strategic case study next, this video is for you. Absolutely. I am absolutely obsessed with the CIMA case study exam. It is my favourite exam ever. It's your last exam before you qualify. I have some enthusiastic coaching to bring to you today, and I'm here for it. I'm absolutely here for it. Do you know why? Because this is your last CIMA exam. You've put the hard work in. You absolutely deserve this. You are one exam away from your CIMA plaque. Yes, and I want to coach you and support you so that you can get there. Yes. Like the title says, in today's video, I am going to talk you through my most common strategic case study questions. I've coached hundreds of CIMA students over the last 6 years, and I want to help and coach and support you too. Why am I making these videos? So that you pass your strategic case study exam. Yes, so that you can get your plaque up on the wall and you can get the rewards and the opportunities that come with a CIMA plaque, with your full accounting qualification, with your letters after your name. You deserve the rewards and opportunities that are coming your way, but you've got one exam left. Yes, I want to help you, I want to support you, and I want to coach you along your revision journey so that you can pass your strategic case study. Are you ready? Inside my inner revision world, I give my students structure and exam day strategy. Structure so they know what they're doing, how they're doing it and why, and an exam day strategy so that they can walk into their exam knowing that they can pass, knowing how to pass, and passing. Yes. Structure and an exam day strategy are two of my superpowers, along with my third superpower, which is support. I focus on support because I'm not a tutor, I'm a coach. The tutors teach you the stuff. What I do is I coach you. I coach you and I support you through your revision phase specifically. I give you the support so that you know what structure can work for you. I give you the support so that you can align your exam day strategy with the best learning styles for you. I give you these superpowers with support so that I can boost your confidence, keep you motivated along the way, and keep you accountable. When you are enjoying your revision, you get more out of it. You become stronger and more prepared. And that's what you want to feel like, right? I know how you want to feel. I was there. I struggled through my CIMA revision phase and I had to do it all alone. You don't have to do it all alone. I'm here to help and support you. That is why I'm here on my YouTube channel, giving you some extra revision support for strategic case study students specifically. Let's dive straight into the most common strategic case study questions. How much time do I allocate to theory and revision? And with my coaching, I separate theory and revision into two phases. That's because I feel like when you focus on each phase at a time, you will be more successful with that specific phase. So the theory phase is the study, is the refreshing your learning, study. And the revision phase is where you practice, you revise and you practice. Study is learning, revision is practice. So in answer to the question, how much time do I allocate to theory and revision? Firstly, I would separate them so that you can have a study phase or a study refresh phase, and then a practice phase and a revision phase, okay? The amount of time that you need to allocate is obviously dependent on your schedule. Most of us are working when we're studying, right? So what I would say to my students is I want you to do something every single day. Some days that might be in 15 minutes, some days that might be 60 minutes, some days that might be 2 hours, 120 minutes, okay? What I do feel like is important to say is consistency creates confidence. I would like you to allocate some time in your day so that you can do a CIMA revision slot every single day between now and your exam. Of course, everybody has a work-life study balance that they need to fit in. That's my suggestion. Find a slot every single day for 30 to 60 minutes that you can allocate. Again, in your study phase, allocate some time to study and refresh. And then in your revision phase, allocate a single time every single day to practice. Next question. What do I do if I'm unsure about the questions they are asking? Firstly, do not panic. Secondly, I want you to make an attempt. Absolutely. Please write something on your script in your practice phase or on your exam day. If you don't know what they're asking, that is okay. Obviously, in your revision phase, I do want you to practice that and freak out and get overwhelmed. Actually do that in your practice so that you can practice what that looks like, how that feels, and practice getting over it. But I want you to write something. I want you to be smart, use your accounting common sense, trust your accounting common sense, and know that you have got here for a reason. You've passed your E3, F3 or P3 at some point, and you know the stuff. You do know it's in there. You might not know really specifically what specific question they are asking you, right? But you have accounting common sense and I want you to trust it. I want you to write something on your script. I want you to use your accounting common sense and make a point, make another point, make another point, okay? There will be specific words and phrases and people used in the unseen question in front of you that you can pull from, you can use, you can repurpose within your answer. Think about what's in the unseen question and think about what you can pull out so that you can demonstrate your strategic understanding with the unseen question. What's happened in the unseen question that you can discuss and make a conversation about? It's about knowing what to do, right? This is what you practice. I want you to have a strong practice and a strong revision phase so that you can know what you need to practice. This is one of the things you're going to need to practice. Inside my inner revision world, on my revision course, I tell my students and I give them a framework and a technique about what to do, because it really is about techniques, knowing what you need to do, practicing what you need to do, especially if you don't know what they're asking you. So on exam day, you have a methodology and a tactic to know what to write and how to write it. Next question. How many hours should I be revising for each week? I know this is quite similar to another question, but I wanted to be really specific because specific is my middle name. I love being specific because it really helps you get to the point and know what you're doing. So how many hours should you be revising? So first off, you shouldn't have to do anything. There's no right or wrong rule. You don't have to do this and you don't have to do that. I want you to actually embrace what works for you, what time you have, and utilizing that time to the best of your ability. Absolutely, you need a commitment to your revision. Like I said, I do recommend you do something every single day during your revision phase to get stronger and more prepared and to practice your pre-seen specific questions. So does that mean you have to do 5-10 hours every single day? No, absolutely not. And I wouldn't recommend that either. The CIMA team recommend that you study for between 135 hours and 150 hours per exam. But let's break that down. Let's be more specific. That's not my stat. That's from Mr. CIMA. I'm going to be more specific and let's break it down. I recommend a 4 to 6 week revision phase so that you can really strengthen your practice, focus on your practice, improve and get better and better the more practice and exam questions you do. I want you to focus on the preparation that you need. How would you feel? What do you need to practice? How many questions do you want to get through so that you can walk into your exam day feeling smart and prepared and confident? I want you to be able to break down what you need to do each day and each week to get smarter and stronger and more prepared. Remember the two phases. We have a study phase and a study refresh phase and a practice phase in your revision phase. In your study phase, focus on refreshing, focus on improving your knowledge base, focus on remembering those technicals that you need to remember. How long is that going to take you? Break that down over a 4-week study phase and see how many hours you can fit in. Obviously, the more hours you do, the smarter your knowledge base will be for most of us, right? And then in your revision phase, I want you to focus on 4 to 6 week revision phase and practicing CIMA exam questions every single day, okay? I forgot to say, these questions have come from my audience on LinkedIn. These are not just random questions that I've picked up. My strategic case study audience have asked me these questions directly, so I thought I would put them together in a YouTube video to help and support you. Of course, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. I will reply to you and give you a direct answer. I'm here to help and support you. So please feel free to ask your direct questions as well in the comments. So the next question I was asked was how to manage my time well during my exam. Now, this is a specific technique for your exam day. Remember, on your exam day, you get 3 hours, you get 3 questions, you get 60 minutes a question on the screen, and then the screen disappears after 60 minutes. Just in case you don't know, the strategic case study exam, you have a pre-scene before the exam day, which comes out about 5 to 6 weeks before the exam. You can focus on that pre-scene. And then on the exam day, you have unseen, an unseen question, an unseen theme. Each of your 3 questions will follow the same theme, but they will be 3 specific individually different questions, normally with 1 or 2 subtasks as well. So you'll probably get 6 subtask questions. So you have 60 minutes a question basically to answer probably about 2 subtasks. In specific answer to that question, how do I manage my time during the exam? I want you to focus and have a strategy. I want you to plan and break down how you want to use that 60 minutes. I recommend reading time, planning time, and writing time. And I recommend you absolutely do a plan. A plan is going to help you focus. A plan is going to help you create the paragraphs that make you the most marks. A plan is going to help you give a logical argument and demonstrate your strategic understanding clearly and with a structure. Focus on your 60 minutes. How does that need to look so that you can generate the most amount of marks on your script? Little caveat though, guys, reading time and planning time is very important. I absolutely recommend it, but you don't get any marks for reading and you don't get any marks for your plan. So please focus on writing and typing time so that you can squeeze out as many marks as you can in that time period. Again, you're going to hear me say this word so many times in this video, but practice is key. You can't just go into your exam and magically wing it, not with strategic case study. So you need to practice how you're going to utilize your time. You need to practice what you want your exam day strategy to look like. You're going to have to practice how many minutes you want to use in each phase during your 60 minutes. I want you to break it down. I want you to be structured and specific. Absolutely, I can help you with that. I can give you my structure and framework if you would like, so that you know how many minutes reading, planning and writing I recommend for my students. Of course, I have strategic case study revision resources if you would like as well. The details are in the description below, so read about them. Come and grab some more Helen coaching if you're enjoying this video so far. Absolutely, but please allocate your time, know your time and practice it. Let's answer some more questions. Can you tell I'm absolutely obsessed with the strategic case study? I love to coach this exam. So if you're enjoying this video, give it a like, subscribe. I am going to bring you some more specific strategic case study revision resources and videos over the next few weeks. And I cannot wait to help and coach you through your strategic case study exam. Look, I show off my plaque all the time. You are so close to your plaque, guys. Like, keep going. Follow me, keep in touch, hang out with me and let me help and coach you so that you can pass your next strategic case study. Yes. If you are a resitter specifically, then I really want to help and support you. This next question will help you specifically. So I got asked, how do I get back into revision after I failed? Now, I failed loads of my CIMA exams. I actually passed my strategic case study exam first time. Yes, one of the only exams I passed first time. But I don't know, I just got it. I just knew what I needed to do. And now I coach students so that they just do this, this, and this. Structure, exam day strategy, these non-technical exam techniques. All you have to do is follow what Helen says, boom, done. You can pass, right? But in answer to the direct question, how do I get back into revision after I failed? And I get it, like it's tough. I know it's tough, like you have to pick yourself up. You feel like you wasted your time, which you absolutely didn't. I know it's hard. I've failed loads of my exams, guys. So I know it's hard. You have to pick yourself up, but you do have to pick yourself up, right? And you're a little bit frustrated and gutted that you didn't quite get the pass mark. But guess what? You get another opportunity. You can absolutely resit, and I want you to resit on the next sitting. So what I want you to do is take a deep breath and focus on what you need to do to close your knowledge gaps or close your exam technique gaps in order to get more marks next time. What do you need to refresh? What do you need to revise and practice? And what do you need to do to put into your plan so that you are smarter next time, you are able to write more strategic case study points? I want you to recognize what you need to do, and I want you to break it down on what your gaps are, what I can statements that you can't quite say yes to yet, what questions are you finding harder, what style of questions do you find harder, what non-technical exam techniques do you need to improve on, time management, writing, reading, planning, pre-scene specific understanding, pre-scene specific recall, knowledge specific recall, any technical areas of E3, P3 and F3, of course, but please don't 100% focus on them because they are a small part of strategic case study. I want you to start. I want you to just start, take one step. What do you need to do tomorrow or this week to get started, to get back on track? And I want you just to start. I want you to start getting the ball rolling, get your momentum back. I'm absolutely here to help and support you. If you need any support, please just reach out. I think that's one of the hardest things that my students and my potential student audience come to me and say, like, where do I start? What do I need to do first? Oh my gosh, I just don't know where to start. I've just failed. Do I need to do all these things? I have actually put together a brand new revision resource for you for strategic case study students, and it's my preparation checklist. I will leave the link in the comments as well for that one. You can come and grab my preparation checklist and I tell you exactly where to start, the 6 things that you need to do straight away to give you the best preparation for your strategic case study resit, so that you can pass your next resit, okay? So the link is in the comments for that. Just have a look for the strategic case study preparation checklist. The next question I was asked was how to revise effectively. Now, if you followed me for more than 5 minutes, you'll know what I'm going to say, I think. And what I want you to do to revise the best, most effective way possible is to use a revision plan. Absolutely, you need a revision plan, okay? You need to write a revision plan and you need to stick to a revision plan. Easier said than done, the sticking bit, right? I get it. But like I said, break down what you need to do, what your gaps are, and plot them in every single day or every single week into a revision plan between now and your exam. For the strategic case study students in my revision world, in my inner revision world, we talk about a mountain climb and climbing the strategic case study mountain. So if you want to do that with me as well, the link is in the comments. I'm absolutely obsessed about this exam. I have got resources, coaching courses for you that you can invest in so that you can pass your next case study. If you want to do your strategic case study mountain climb with me, I would love to coach you. So the link is in the comments. I'm going to teach you how to revise effectively. But if you are just watching this video, and that is totally okay as well, I want you to use a revision plan. I want you to write a revision plan and stick to a revision plan, okay? Last question, guys. How do I score great marks on my strategic case study exam? Oh my gosh, do you know what? I'm actually just going to tell you the number one direct thing that you have to do. I've given you loads of other coaching and techniques and tactics during this YouTube video, and I hope you have loved it. But this one direct thing, what do you have to do to score great marks? One thing, you have to demonstrate your strategic understanding. That's it. That's all you have to do, guys. You have a 3-hour window to do that. You have a script for you to be able to write and do that. That is what I want you to focus on. That is the one main thing. That's all you have to do. Demonstrate your strategic understanding. Done. So If you are sitting your strategic case study next, I want you to go away and practice these things. I've helped you with the most common strategic case study questions today. I have loved coaching you. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Give it a good thumbs up. Subscribe for more strategic case study revision resources. I am absolutely here for you so that you can pass your strategic case study, especially if it's a resit. If you're interested in coming into my strategic case study world, I would love to coach and support you. There's 3 ways you can get some coaching with me right now. Step number 1, get your preparation checklist. The link is in the comments. Step number 2, come and join my live free masterclass where I'm going to teach you how to get 100 marks in your strategic case study. The link is in the comments. And step number 3 is to come and join my strategic case study mountain climb course where I will coach and lead you through exactly how to get your 100 mark scripts, exactly the exam techniques, the structure, the revision plan, to coach you through your revision phase specifically with pre-seen specific materials, questions, tactics, and an exam day strategy that absolutely works so that you can get 100 marks in your case study. That's option 3. And of course, the link is in the comments for you to grab that space. Come and become a strategic case study mountaineer with me. Good luck for your strategic case study. Any questions, please leave them in the comments. I'm here to help and support you. And thanks for watching, guys. Thank you.